Hello, welcome back. It's that time. I guess it's not really time of the week because it's an unscheduled stream, but I guess it's a stream nonetheless. But yeah, welcome back. It's NASCAR Heat 4. It's been a very long time since I really did a video or stream of this game of any kind. Last time I streamed this, I think, was the last Heat 4 online race. My computer is just utterly freaking out today for some unknown reason. It's like rattling and shit. Like, that's the kind of stuff it was doing when I was doing like Coda on Ignition. Like, I remember that story. Jeez. Don't know why it's doing that today, but damn it, we're gonna freaking power through. So yeah, it's been a long time since we touched Heat 4. It's Chicago week. We're kind of continuing on that trend, so what better way to celebrate or not celebrate? Can you hear that? Like, what the fuck? What else could I possibly close my PC? I have this up. That's just like my manga references stuff for my scripts. Is that it? Is that what's just breaking the PC? I can't imagine that would destroy it. I don't know. But yeah, we're here. Wanted to do something with Heat 4 at Chicago. Especially at Chicagoland, because I think it's a track that really deserves some love. I mean, it was... Last couple races there were pretty good, and I think it's kind of fucked up. It's off the schedule. I think the Gen 7 cars were pretty damn good here, especially with the tire wear that the track was starting to get there at the end. I think the Gen 7 cars would have been really good there. I mean, with the 550 package in 2019, well, I don't really have much frame reference, but it seemed like by the general consensus was still like pretty decent. So I don't know. Yeah, hello, BW Boost. Thank you for the good luck. I don't know why my PC is freaking the fuck out today. I don't know. I don't know. But we're just going to get into it because it is this is a relatively long race. So, quick race. Monster Energy Cup Series. Obviously, we're going to be racing as Kurt Busch in his gear wrench car because I love that paint scheme to death. Got some 7-Up here on standby. So I can drink some of that so I get fueled up. Like gamer fuel. And we'll just go from there. So... yeah, we'll just jump into it. Kurt Busch, gear wrench car. Jesus Christ. I don't get it. Like, I don't know why. Fucking stop. Jeez. Yeah, today of all days, let's just start fucking rattling. That's... whatever. But here's our settings. Race length 100%. Can I just fanboy about how good the interface is in this game? I mean, it's the same as like Heat 5, but like this was the original, and it looks so much nicer, so much slick, so much cleaner. That's our stage length. Skill range, we're gonna put that to narrow, and then the tire wear effect we're gonna put to less. I did some practice off camera. It seemed like normal. The fall for them was a bit too much, so I think less effect will balance out pretty good because we are using full-blown custom setup because this track, for whatever reason, is really hard. So it should balance it out so it's about as difficult and fair as humanly possible. That is really weird. It never counted that I did a 100% race. Maybe I restarted or left. I don't really remember, but yeah. Well, no one's in chat tonight, so I guess I'll just talk to myself. I guess that's fine. Yeah, we'll just jump right into it. Go to Chicagoland. We're just going to start last and just get up to the field. And we'll just go from there. So, yeah, I don't know what needs to be said about Heat 4 that hasn't been said before. I love Heat 4. Just overall a very fun game. It's just a shame that the life cycle of this kind of got cut short with Heat 5 coming out in May, which usually would come out in September, so it kind of got cut by like 4 months, so we only really had to enjoy this game for like 8 months. And then everybody moved on to Heat 5 because it was a new game, which, you know, that's just what you have to do. It just sucks. This game kind of didn't get the proper lifespan that it probably deserved. I don't know. I kind of had to rush through, I think, the last bit of the career mode right at the end. Hello, Spencer Boyce. Hello, YouTube video boy. No worries about leaving. That's okay. You see the haulers fixed series? I did not see the haulers. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. The only thing I do know is somebody died at the racetrack, but I don't know the context. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's just like a freak accident or what, but that's gonna make the Chicago narrative. Oh my god, I didn't save my fucking setup. Jesus Christ. Oh. Alright, I gotta go hunt for this setup now. Luckily I knew where it was from. But god damn it, man. That's annoying. Let's see. It was originally by a person named Setup Man, so I gotta give him a shout out to him. That's the setup I'm using for. Now I'm going through ads, so I just gave him a couple of cents there. So you know, you're welcome. All right. Why is my controller like just disconnect? Like what? Gee, like don't tell me the controller's gonna start dying on me. I mean, I guess I'll know if if I'm drafting someone, the vibration's not there. I guess that would probably explain it. But all right, let's get this situated. So it's 3 for that, 5. And 3, and then 5. The setup is pretty quick, so it should be pretty good in race trim. 5, 4, 5, 4. 49.7 with that. Wedge is 49.7 as well. Front right height's down to 4. Now there is obviously a cheat. If you use both your... That's not what you're supposed to do. If you hit both of the buttons, like the top stick and then the directional one at the same time, you can make it go by a little quicker. It's like a life hack. Doesn't always work though. There we go, got it to work. So 1150 for that. 1200 for that. Come on, there we go. Damn it, come on, go up by 20. Go up by 20. Why can I not get it to work? There we go. Jeez. 500. 5. Oh, it's a 500. Okay. 500 and 600 for that. This would be 2240. Okay, 2250. I'm surprised it did not save it, unless I don't know why it didn't. Unless I just when I originally did this attempt off camera, I didn't complete the race, or I don't know. I can't remember. I probably did something stupid like that. 1585, 10 flat for that one. 12. Brake bias, roll tape is 50. Wheel lock is 12, and then 125. Gear ratios 3, then 185, 140, 110, and then 3. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got that situated. Yeah, I miss Chicagoland too. Yeah, something, I saw something about on Twitter. It happened maybe an hour ago. I think that's when it was posted online, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, something about that. It's Kurt Busch. I would not be driving as Jamie McMurray. McMurray retired in 2018 for full time, and then Kurt got into his car in the off season in 2019. So yeah, are you able to go 200 miles an hour at Chicago? Maybe in the draft, probably. But yeah, so we're gonna skip qualifying. We're gonna skip all that stuff because we're starting in the back because we're tryhards. We're just gonna jump into it. So we got Eric Jones on pole. Almirola's up here. Ryan Blaney went to the back. Jamie McMurray is having a stellar weekend as Jones is pole. Okay. All right. This is, I can't say this is a simulation. If anything, this is more just a funsy race, just to see, you know, how good we can run, and just to just relish in this game.
Ready.
Here we go.
Green
260
flag,
laps,
green flag. Hold your line, go
267 lap journey. It all begins here. As stage 1 is going to be 80 laps, so we will have to pit at least
Still
once.
there?
So from what I remember, I don't know why, Chicagoland and its AI have always been extremely tough.
Still there?
I don't know why. That's just how it is. But with having their tire wear effect to less,
All clear.
should balance it out a lot more.
Alright,
'Cause
you're clear
on the
there.
long run, we were just like way too fast. We were just way too OP. And that should help with
Still
all
there?
that. Yeah, first lap, already gained a couple spots. We kind of get to just look and laugh
Alright,
at
you're clear there.
how things were in 2019, back when Matt Tift was a full-time driver for one season. Bubba was in the 43 car still. 47 of Ryan Preece was still a young rookie. I think that's him, because Busher's still in the 37. Yep, Ryan Preece. Good times, I remember that. Got 32 car, Corey
Got a car
LaJoy,
high now.
Ryan Blaney, and it pretty much hasn't changed over the years. Ty Dillon in the 13 car, Jamie McMurray,
Still there?
Austin Dillon, Michael McDowell.
Careful. Still there.
Ow! Damn, that got me
Oh,
damage
man.
on the back end. Jeez. Already, damn, that's not good. That's gonna mess up my aerodynamic flow. It's gonna make the car a little bit looser too, which I'm not a fan of. I mean, yeah, through this first half of the field isn't too hard to pass. I mean, we're just kind of cutting through them.
All clear.
Got by Benedetto. Paul back when Paul Menard was still racing. Daniel Hemrick in his one year
Inside. You got
tenure
room,
in the
you're
Cup
clear there.
Series, which I've literally forgotten he even existed in the Cup Series.
Outside, outside. Top 3, use it if you need it.
That's a lot of dirt just
posted your
gonna
best
get
lap
off.
ever. That's awesome. Careful. Still there.
Ow.
Top 3, use it
I was
if you
thinking
need
about racing as Jimmy, but I already raced as him in NASCAR 5 earlier this week, so I thought that would be a bit too obvious. I wanted to drive as Kirk, because I always liked this gear wrench car. Of the 2 gear wrenches that ran, I've always liked this one, just I guess because it's just a little more simple. But I still like the other one too. Which apparently they ran later in the year in 2019, because there's a different version of it.
You're clear
It's
all
like an
around there.
ultimate scheme, so yeah. This is 29. This is back when DiBenedetto was like generally liked by the public. I remember that. And Logano's leading. How gross. Jimmy Johnson's running like around where Jimmy Johnson would run.
Stay low, stay low.
Kind of weird that this is a day race, even though I think in real life
Wow,
in
that was your
2019 they
best
ran
lap
it
ever.
at night, or part of it.
Stay low.
There goes Tyler Reddick in his part-time 31 car. And David Reagan, I think, in his last full-time season. Ryan Newman's first year at
Careful,
Roush.
still there. Clear high.
Byron's second year as a Cup driver before he won anything, and people were
Got one
concerned.
down low
Bust
now.
Jesus Christ, Reddick. Larson's up here before he said the no word. I kind of forget Kurt and Larson were teammates for 1 year. Both of their stats were pretty similar in 2019. I think Larson was slightly better, but I guess I can't be too shocked. I mean, Kyle Larson's
Stay on the
competing
bottom.
against someone this is like almost their 20th year in the Cup Series.
Outside, outside.
Yeah, Larson and Kurt kind of had a
Hold your line, got
pretty
one
similar
inside.
year. Both got wins.
Bottom
Both
clear.
made the playoffs. Yeah, we're already up in the top 15, about to get by Byron for 12th.
Stay on the bottom.
Car feels a little loose. Reddick is just hounding my ass.
Careful, still there.
Jeez.
Outside.
Maybe Reddick can finally leave me alone
Got a
after
car
all
high
that.
now?
Like, he just kept hitting me. Same with Ty Dillon. Just ass pushes all the way.
All right, you're clear. Got one peeking outside. All right, you're clear there.
Kind of curious when the tire fall-off's going to start to hit. I think originally it took about 10-15 laps. With the less effect on the tires, I'm kind of curious when that's going to become a thing. Oh, new leader, Kyle Busch. Hell yeah. Anybody remember in more recent NASCAR commercials, anytime they show the Chicagoland battle between Kyle Busch and Larson? When Kyle Busch is doing like that infamous like crybaby face thing, he's wiping his hands on his face, and in the background they blurred out or like completely removed the Chicagoland logo in the background. Like, what? Why? I'm sure there's some corporate reason for it, but it's just stupid. Like, way to treat a track that produced one of the most like memorable finishes in the last decade. That's some nice respect. It's like, why? To take the man hours to mask out that freaking background frame by frame for a dumb commercial is so stupid. I wonder if that back end damage is affecting the car a little bit. I mean, tire wear is pretty even.
Careful, still there.
Usually the car, I don't know. Lap traffic should play a factor eventually, maybe around lap 20. Maybe it could be a little bit later.
Stay low.
It's a little loose. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling around the top 10.
Stay on the bottom here.
Shrek's back here. Look at Stenhouse up in 9th. This is back when he was in the 17 car still. Reddick gives me a push for like the 30th time.
You got room. You're clear.
Somebody thought I could go 200 miles an hour. I mean, 196 is pretty close. If I got more of a draft, maybe. I can't even look. It's hard to look at chat. I'm trying to look over, and every time I look over, the car just snaps off the corner. I have to catch it.
You're clear there.
Yeah, top 10. It's not bad. Doing race car things. Got Chase Elliott I see up there. Eric Jones somewhere up there. Those pushes aren't helping. Okay, maybe that push helped. Yeah, okay, maybe that push helped. Alright, thank you. I at least appreciate the fact that when I'm off the gas, they let off too. Because if they never did that, if that game mechanic wasn't a thing, then those pushes would be just like the worst things ever. Don't know why Reddick's AI in this game is like this good. I think in real life he wasn't really that. Don't you dare wreck from that. Thank you. That was such a slight tap that should not cause him to just loop it. Yeah. Alright. We are losing time considerably though, so maybe the less tire effect. It made them too OP now? I don't know. That's the one thing that bugged me with this game. It's really hard to get the settings right. Some tracks it's like you got it like pretty good in set. The other ones you just can't figure it out. So we got Chase Elliott up there just run. And it's just the other thing too, it's just this is the OG Heat 5. That's why whenever I rank or rate the Heat 4 and Heat 5, I always give Heat 4 the slight advantage just because it's the original version. And I think it's the one that has a lot more polish to it. Like just Heat 5 is just too much of a copy and paste. Things were broken at launch, and just... I mean, we're literally going to compare it by like decibels, so it's not like it's a major difference. That's why I always give Heat 4 the advantage. And this was like the game that really...
Got a car high now.
I just remember when this game came out, just how positive everyone was with the game, and just how fun it was. All like literally everyone that Reddick, stop! I'm having a moment. Thank you. When this game first came out, it was such a magical feeling, and I don't like to use that word magical, but it really was. That time period was something else, something that I don't think will ever be captured again, at least in this decade, because you pretty much had all the content creators, all the NASCAR people that play these games really, really like and support it. the online period with everyone racing online with the community manager and everyone else was so cool and so fun. Zane as a community manager was always such a super chill person. I mean, the man helped me get into like the NASCAR content creator like YouTube like program thingy. Like he kind of pushed that, so he's a legend on all on his own for that. And it was so nice. I can't really stress it enough how nice it was. And it just will never get that again. You know, 704 did care. They were lacking in resources by a ton, but god damn it, they at least got better. But again, the bar was set so low with Evolution, you can only go up, but jeez, car, what? I don't know. I hit something. That car just got tight, or just like it did something. I might have made it too hard. Like, Jesus Christ, the AI are just on another level. I can't even get up much further than this. Live traffic's starting to play a factor. I mean, that might help.
Got one peeking inside.
Fucking Reddick, man.
You're clear.
Reddick, you fucking idiot! Oh, you son of a bitch! I can't even. I want to get mad, but like it was coming from a mile away. The man just kept chopping me and fucking hitting me, and just everything constantly. Like he was just eventually gonna wreck himself, and no one's pitting. I don't understand that. They should be pitting. Ryan Trex and Cody Ware already lapped down. We're just gonna stay out. We're just gonna do what the AI do. Man, that pisses me off. This is such a. I really wanted to see how that was gonna play out.
Hammer down. Got one.
We got our first yellow, which was basically my fault. But the man just wouldn't stop pushing me. Just would leave me alone.
Got room. You're clear.
Yeah, that back end damage, that's definitely done something to the car and how it handles.
Stay low, stay low.
It's too freaking. I'm sorry, Brad. Car's just really, really loose. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but just it's messing it up. We take U10X over him. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, MSG is so bad. I mean, people have been wanting EA to come back. That's how bad it's gotten. And at this point, I almost don't blame them. If EA makes a NASCAR game that's like F1, with the level of presentation and the features it'll have in career mode, that would be acceptable. I don't know. It's just the bar has been set so low. It's just I'm almost willing to take EA. That's just if Disco Inferno's lurking, I'm sorry. Sorry, Hamlin.
Still there.
Well, maybe our car isn't as bad as I thought. I mean, we're keeping up, but that's really because of the drafts, so I don't know.
Still there. You're all clear up top there.
It looked like they only were able to lap 2 people before the yellow came out, so one of them got their lap back. I mean, the Chicago Street Course has a very big task to. It's got a big task, because the odds of it being better than the Chicagoland Oval is, I feel like, almost impossible. I mean, if the Chicago Street Course just gets out of there with just a tame race, no shit shows, it's not like we have like 10 different overtimes and a mess, then you know what? I would consider it as a success.
Car high, careful there.
I don't know. It's hard to say until the race actually happens. I don't want to be going into it having super duper like high hopes or expectations. I'm just going in about as neutral as possible. But it would be nice to see what the Gen 7 cars could do at a track like this. I think it would have probably been amazing. Yeah, I think it would. Even Kentucky. These Gen 7 cars really work a mile and a half, so I think it probably can make Kentucky a salvageable race. really 2019, 2020. The only thing I remember, at least from 2019, I didn't really watch that race, but I remember 2019. Most of that race was pretty uneventful except for the end. 2020 was literally the same exact case, where the entire race was boring until the end, where that green-white checkered finish was just the only highlight. But a lot of that's just because the 550 package is trash and made a lot of tracks that are usually good trash. So, you know, what are you going to do? And the people blame the track for it, and it's like, well, maybe it's the race package. But even before the 550, like, Kentucky was never a track I thought was, like, spectacular. Even back, you know, in 2011 to 2018, I never really thought it was, like, you know, amazing or anything. Also, with the time period of time in 2011, like, you weren't really getting any new tracks. Really, from 2001 to 2010, it was just basically the same schedule, just races shift around. Some tracks lost dates, but nothing brand new got added. Like, Texas got another date because of the Rockingham being gone. Darlington lost one of its dates. So it's kind of a mess. It was just, I don't know. That's a whole, like, interesting video topic just on talking about the schedules over the year and how not much has changed from 2001 to 2010, and then really from like 2011 to 2017 it stayed about the same except for Kentucky being added. 2018 was like the first slight shakeup with the Roval. Also, we're stuck in third, so I don't know. We're just kind of we're just stuck here. I guess if I had to pick the lesser of two evils, I would go with a Kyle Busch dub over Logano. If that's we're gonna rank it. Even, like, the car's even loose on the straightaway. Like, that damage is really effective.
Hold your line. Got one inside. Bottom's clear.
It's nuts.
Inside.
Chase Elliott's gonna get by me. I don't know what lap times they're running. They might be running like 30.5s or 4s. I don't know.
Stay high up here.
I can't keep up with them. The back end is just slipping too much. That damage. That 1% of damage. That's affecting it. Might have to make it just a touch bit tighter, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'll have to pit and repair the damage and then see what the car does, as long as I don't get damage on it, so I can at least assess what it's supposed to be like. Because from what I remember in practice, I don't think it was really bad. We got the spot back on Chase.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
The only thing with Papyrus, well, Papyrus doesn't exist. It's literally Papyrus. It evolved into iRacing. I mean, I'm up for. I mean, iRacing already is dabbling its toes in the console stuff with, World of Outlaws. Pretty much what Disco Inferno said. I just think iRacing, Monster Games, they're just waiting for motorsport games to die. Then they'll acquire the rights to the license, and then they'll make a game. They've already teased the idea of like Dirt Daytona, like Dirt Daytona-like games. So I think it will eventually happen. They're just waiting for the license to just MSG's license to just die. Whether they fold as a company or their license expires to like 2028. So yeah, the only thing I worry about is I think we all know the drawing model is gonna be really good, or at least pretty solid. The only thing I'm worried about is just the AI. The AI have always been iRacing and Papyrus' biggest issue, because from race to race the difficulty spikes too much. It's not consistent. Like, E4 isn't really consistent either, but I think it's a lot closer. Because iRacing is like sometimes 100% works out fine, and sometimes like 90% works fine. Other times 85%'s like perfect. Perfect, I mean, in the sense that you're not just like running away with it and just running the field. Like the balancing was always really bad. And that was kind of the same way with NRO3. So that's kind of like my only like big concern. Because they could definitely do a career mode, definitely do a lot of nice in-depth things with that. I mean, we've seen it with the World of Outlaws games, so I have confidence in that. Just the logistics of it, just the wait time, it's gonna take a couple of years. Unless MSG continues to just pump and dump more trash. It's hard to say. So we're just chilling in fourth. We're just kind of gradually losing time. I'm just going to just continue to draft with Chase Elliott and not try to race him, because I think we'll lose more time if we just battle him, so.
Still there?
It was kind of like two-car tango somewhat. We gained a 10th that lap. I don't know what that means, but it's something.
Careful, still there.
Another battle. I don't know what Chase is doing. That's not smart. I mean, I'll try to pass him, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Car high, careful there.
So we'll be pitting here another 22 laps. Tire wear's still pretty consistent. The fronts are burning off a little more than the right. It drives like it's loose, but then the tire wear's telling me it's like tight somehow in the front, and I don't know how that makes sense.
Still there?
That was another just terrible corner. Oh, why is Tyler Reddick fast in this race? In this game? This game is really trying to really jerk him off or something. I mean, he's just fast. Yeah, I've always liked how He4 and He5 ran, like how the AI run. I've always really appreciated that. It is probably the best AI since maybe Thunder 04. Like, I would give it that. I would go that far. I mean, it's better than anything we've seen in NASCAR games in a while. I would put Utenix up there, but I don't really think they're that great of AI. Their pit logic isn't really that smart. And they just drive a bit too chaotically. Here, it's a little more controlled. It's a little more controlled insanity.
Stay on the bottom.
This is very concerning that even this deep into a run, they're not really falling off like I would think. I expected it to take a little bit longer, but I didn't think, you know, almost 50 laps into a race, and I'm still not able to run them down. That's the thing. Like, if I had it to normal, they at this point I would just be kind of just crushing them. So it's again kind of hard to find that balance.
Still there. Stay low, stay low.
We passed Chase Elliott for like the third time, but unless lap traffic really holds them up, I don't really think we'll be able to run them down.
Careful, still there.
Good racing for position, huh? I like it. I wonder if Fox would ever even show this. Probably. It's top, like, battle for position up the... They sometimes show top 10 battles, but then if it's, like, past top 10...
Got one outside now.
Past the top 10. That was a lot of manpower to get me to say that word properly.
Still there?
I think they're getting caught in lap traffic now. Something happened to Kyle Busch. He just, like...
Careful. Still there.
Lost a couple of tenths. Now Logano takes the lead. Reddick pushing me again. He came back from getting dumped by me. His car is damaged. That man just will not be denied of a good run. Unify Rective. Well, I guess here's the thing with MSG. If people don't want them to be around, the smartest thing you can do is just simply straight up not buy their products. That's the simplest and the most efficient way to do it. If you want them to go away, literally just boycott it. That was a loud hit for that small tap. Good lord. but yeah, that's just what you have to do. The only pass I would give for people buying it is fucking Reddit, man.
Still there.
Why does my phone bloop every time I talk about MSG?
You're clear there.
Via Kurt Foyarse a Robin a tus espaldas, no se por que queria hacerlo, ya que el coño de Robin está lleno de bichos.
Mexican Link, oh my lord! That's a monstrous donation. 2, that's all in Spanish, I think. And I don't know what that all said, but it's probably trying to diss on my girl Robin. But thank you for the 69.69. I really appreciate that. Holy shit, that is unbelievable. And you tipped it like that's direct PayPal. Like that's even more above and beyond. Thank you so much for that. Oh my god. Damn, I'm gonna actually like. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. I don't know if I should be thanking you for the message you sent me, because you might be trying to disrespect my girl. I see Robin in there somewhere. There's Kurt in there too. I don't know what it all means, but I like the 69 though. That's clever. Someone translate that. I can't believe she read it out in a different language, too. That's kind of cool. I didn't know it could do that. Also, what I didn't know what would happen is lap traffic is destroying the field right now. I mean, my goodness. Logano and them just have gotten held up tremendously. Reddick is just getting checked up. We're just going to be a smart human being. Just go down here. Make those passes. Beautiful.
Careful there. All clear.
Now maybe we can start to... Well, Logano's way out there, but... We can at least get the second car. Can you calm down?
You got room. You're clear.
I can't believe that 1% of damage has made the car be so loose.
Outside.
And it's all because of Reddick. Or maybe it's because of
Top 3, use it if you need it.
Tidal. I'm not really sure who the blame is, but Reddick just won't leave me alone. Yeah, that's sliding too much. I don't know.
Inside.
I got the draft. He's pulling me. Thank you, Kyle, for the help. There we go. Back.
Right,
Maintain third. Yeah, yeah, the best way to make MSG go way faster is to not buy their products. They can fold, you know, the quicker people stop buying their stuff, the quicker they can just die, and then, you know, then someone else can come in, which as presumably would be Monster Games and iRacing. I mean, it's my assumption. I mean, there's a chance they may not be able to want to go for it, but they've already dabbled and teased with the idea, and it seems like they're interested. So, and Monster Games does have experience with, you know, the NASCAR franchise, so that's just the most likely possibility. Yeah, the quicker they die, then the quicker, you know, you can get a game instead of waiting until 2028 when their contract expires. And that's even if they want to renew it. They could literally just keep the license on hold or hostage and do whatever they want. I don't know. It's just the only pass I will give for anyone buying their products is the content creators. If they even get it for free or not, I don't know. But there has to be someone out there
Got one outside.
to get those items, assess the situation, give a review, and then let the general public know about it. Those are the people I will give it a pass. The fact that there was a couple people on Twitter and my YouTube that are like saying like the content creators are the problem. It's like no, it's not.
Careful.
Content creators, like, part of their job, part of my job is to play a new NASCAR game, review it, assess it, and say whether it's good or not. And should it be worth the money to be purchased.
Careful. Still there.
It's stupid. It's like saying Angry Joe is like the reason Madden games are selling still.
Stay on the bottom.
That's stupid. That's just peak dumb. Content creators, like, getting the thing, reviewing it, That I will pass. But to the general public, no.
Careful. Still
The
there.
general public, like, if they watch people's videos, see everything, and all of them are saying, hey, this is
Stay
trash,
low,
don't
stay
buy it. Then, I guess up to that point, it's on you. Like, if you get it, then it's bad. Like, well, then, yeah, I don't know what
Stay
it is.
low.
It's just a kind of a weird situation. But I'm really glad Derry made a video talking about it. That's really nice to hear. That's always,
Careful.
it's always
Still there.
appreciated. And he used my clips in my videos. That was nice. There's one thing I learned is that, boy howdy do I need a new camera. I've used this one since like 2018 or 2019. I need something better. But I don't really have...
Just ahead.
People are pinning our... It's actually really early for people to start pinning. Interesting. I don't know what that, I don't know if that's smart or not, but it's, I don't know.
20 more laps. No mistakes.
Logano's getting held up in traffic again. Man, imagine if we didn't have stages and it just played out.
The leader's hitting pit road this time.
Oh, well, they're pitting early. I guess it doesn't really matter because the stage is going to come to an end anyways. But yeah, I guess we'll pit.
That car ahead of you is
Yeah,
pitting.
there we go. And we can really barrel it in there. Okay, that worked.
Back it down.
That's
back
how
it
we.
down.
That's how we cheese some time. All right, 4 tires. I guess we'll leave the wedge alone. I guess we'll see what the damage is. We'll fix it. It's not even a second of repair. The Grimace Shake. Yeah, there's freaking memes about it. About it's. I don't know if I'm just getting old and I just don't understand it, but I don't know. I don't understand the joke of drinking the Grimace Shake and then acting like the purple is like blood and acting like you die from it. I just don't understand it. It's so random. We'll be out in the way. Kyle Busch
You're clear.
beat
Pit road.
Logano at a pit road. That's a Logano's pit crew choked. So yeah, we'll be basically going for virtual P1 here. All right, we'll see. We'll see what we can do.
All right. he's
Yeah,
waving
Darren's
you
been
off
on
the
a
front.
like a
Pitting this
vengeance
time.
this week with roast and shit. Like, more power to him. Jeez, that freaking Corey LaJoy just stopped in front of Kyle Busch, but that is gonna give us a chance. Well, I guess not quite, but we have a shot. We still have a shot to win the stage. Everything starts to cycle through. Where is Kyle gonna go with Ryan Newman? I guess. All right, Ryan Newman being movie chicane, the most realistic trait I've ever seen. That really screwed Kyle Busch, and just like that, we will
Got a
take
car
the.
high
I mean,
now.
oh, thank you, Kyle. We will take the virtual lead. We got
Keep it
Brendan
up. That was
Gaughan
your
still
best
out
lap
there.
ever. All right, you're clear.
Ow. I guess this is. I don't know if this is good or not. Brian Truex is probably going to pit, so I'm just going to stay up high.
3 wide, keep pushing.
He did not pit. Now I'm 3 wide with Kyle Busch. He just passed me on the outside. Freaking Landon Castle. Oh my god, I almost said Castle Landon. Jeez. He's leading. What a... Ugh. Can't wait for everything to cycle back through. Also, Kyle Busch just took the spot back. It's like around the outside, just no problem. Because Kyle Busch is just that good. And now he's going to deal with all those lap cars. And this is where we come to strike. There we go. We'll just gain that back. Thank you, lap cars, for holding them up. I don't know if that was our first lap we led today, but I'll take it. That's like the only thing that's going to save us is a long green flag run and lap traffic.
Careful.
That is basically it. And here comes Logano out of nowhere.
All right, you're clear.
Nice to see alternate schemes too. That's always something I've always liked.
Clear high, clear high.
These games always do. AI run accurate paint schemes to what they did in real life. I appreciate that. Maybe Eugenics did that. They probably did. I'm probably misremembering. I'm pretty sure they did. But it's cool. I don't know. Especially as time goes by, you start to kind of forget who ran what paint scheme, and then when you go to a race, it's like a nice surprise. This is cool.
Got one up top. All right, you're clear there.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with everything Darian said in that Haley Deegan video. It's, yeah, she's definitely underperformed. I feel like it's a bit more half and half with her wrecks. Some of it is just her own doing that's really bad. It's just really stupid and dumb.
All clear.
Other times, it's not even her fault. It's kind of a mishmash. It's hard to really respect her and appreciate her because, you know, she literally said that COVID's a hoax. So, don't really respect her for that.
Careful.
And I don't know if I ever will, because
Car high, careful.
thinking that a pandemic where people actually died from it to be considered a hoax is maybe the most ludicrous bullshit thing I've ever heard. And that's one of those cases where,
Still there. Car
yeah,
on the
it's just,
outside
what do
now.
you say to that? It's just stupid. Also, we just lost the lead on the outside.
Careful, still there.
They are just so damn fast. It's just crazy. I don't think we're going to win this race. Because we're not quick on the short run. Long runs are still just as fast. And even with lap traffic, they still... That's insane.
Still there.
Now me and Kyle Busch just get held up by lap
All clear up
traffic.
top there.
Almost half the field to lap down, though. That is insanely quick.
10 to go. Still there.
It's going to compromise my entire angle in the corner with that, but... Nope, still not clear.
Stay low.
And we're clear. Okay, good.
All right,
Finally.
you're clear there.
Yeah, it's like once they're 2x2, it's just the AI cannot figure out how to get around them.
Inside. Clear low there.
Yeah, it's good. The car still feels a bit too much on edge, so definitely gonna have to fix that. Just make it a tiny bit tighter. I don't know why Logano's on the high side. Even still, he's gained time, so it still works. I gain a 10th on him in the corners, but then on the straights he gains like a 10th, so I can't gain anything. Somebody pitted. I don't know what happened there.
Inside. You got room. You're clear.
It's crazy how tough they are. I like a competition, but damn, I don't know what I could do. What else I can do?
Car there on the outside. All right. You're
Kyle
clear
Busch
there.
gave me a push. That's kind of that's a big help.
Outside. Clear high, clear high.
I was looking at chat. You know, Kyle Busch was just gonna get around me eventually. I just was just delaying the inevitable. Too bad the stage is gonna end because Logano's gonna be caught in. He would have been caught in like massive lap traffic eventually, so that would have been really nice to get the lead back. But oh well. I have no idea what lap times they must be running to be a 10th quicker than me. Maybe a 30.3. Maybe. I don't know. Kyle Busch has got completely checked up. Man, he has just had no luck with lap cars. And I just messed it up in that corner.
Still there.
Alright, it still didn't matter.
Clear all around.
I remember 2019 Las Vegas. Kyle Busch got held up by Rick Ware car. He gave like a really good interview. Man, it's just, the man has some of the best TV like quotes and just bites. Maybe next to Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart had probably some of the best ones. Kyle Busch is probably right up there. At this rate, it does seem like we'll just finish third in the stage. Just seems to be Kyle Busch and Logano are just really, really fast. So unless they get screwed or lose track position or one of them blows up, I mean, I don't think I can get around them on my own ability. Unless, you know, lap traffic. I know Mertz is really, really good at this track. I don't know why. It's just one of those tracks that he knows how to run it really, really good. Kind of curious how he would fare against all this. Like how much better he would be. Or if at all. I don't know. He was too scared to run Chicagoland this week because he knew. He was too scared.
White flag, next time.
That's a lie. Well, I mean, they're catching lap traffic. I mean, Landon Castle might be able to hold them up. I don't know. I'm just hoping. McDowell, no, not really. McDowell tried.
Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear there.
Well, white flag is stage one. Other than the yellow with me and Tyler Reddick, it's been green for the rest of it, so relatively clean. We had a green flag pit stop. Disco Inferno would like that a lot, so I wish he was here to witness that so he'd be like, oh my god, green flag, stop.
Careful, still there.
I don't know why he sounds like
that. You got room, you're clear.
Well, Logano wins stage one. That's gross. We'll bring it home third. We'll rack them up, do it again.
That'll earn you a few stage points.
Assuming the rest of the AI are going to pit, I mean, they'll be really, really stupid to not pit. I just banged my knee off my desk. Eric Jones, top 5. I'll take that. Bowman, 7th. Reddick, 8th. Daniel Suarez, 9th. Brad, 10th. Truex, 11th. And a lot of cars a lap down. Like, almost half the field is a lap down. Alright. We'll pit, get our 4 tires and fuel. I'm going to make it 2 clicks on the wedge. We'll see if that makes it a little bit tighter. Why is Kaibo's running an M&M scheme if he ran the Patriotic Skittles? Maybe they don't have it in this game. I'm not sure. That's my guess. Are there online servers? Yeah, there is for Heat 4. Heat 1 through 3, they've been closed down for a couple of years now.
Starter has the green flag.
Looks like nothing changed on the pit cycle.
Almost ready now.
Everybody's in the same spots. Nothing really changed. All we can really do now is just kind of stay relatively close to everyone and just hope lap traffic really bones them and we can beat some laps.
Stay low.
I made the car a little bit tighter, so maybe it won't get as loose. Maybe they'll help it out a little bit.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Let's see what Logano does here.
Got one peeking inside.
Jesus Christ, that man was hungry. And I denied him a buffet. Yep, Logano's just going to try hard it. Unless he goes up to the high side, then maybe I can do something. As long as we keep up in this draft, just stay close, but I don't know how long that's going to last. Damn, I kind of got a bit of a run. It's not clear. Almost side drafted him, but couldn't quite get there.
Great job, driver. That's a fast lap right there.
Yeah, that is my fastest lap. Holy smokes. I think my record, well, I definitely shattered it. I think when I practiced, I was able to get like a 30.013. So that is pretty close. Oh, he went up to the high side. All right, good. We can capitalize on it. We'll gain a 10th and then lose 1, essentially. I shouldn't have even bothered trying to stay in this draft. I lost time that way. Chase Elliott just is a man on a mission.
All right, you're clear there.
All right, maybe Chase will push me. Okay, thank you. Maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Got one outside now.
Again, if they're going to pass me, they're going to have to do it around the outside. Alright. Yeah, it'll take about 20 laps for them to catch lap traffic, so,
Car
yeah,
outside,
I
hold
don't
the
even,
line.
like, I don't know
You got
how,
room. You're clear.
if it comes, oh, here comes Reddick. Ow. Now I almost welcome damage, just not, because I fixed the car, it's a little freer, a little tighter. So when if I do get damage, it won't be as bad as before. And then now we're back to Logano, Kyle Busch, and me, just top 3. Why was I not getting draft from Kyle Busch? That's a little stupid.
Car high, careful. You're all clear up top there. Car outside, hold your line. Clear all around.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pushing as hard as I can. I just straight up cannot get to them.
Car high, careful. You're all clear up top.
Even trying to cut the track, it doesn't do anything.
Alright,
Like, usually it
you're
would do
clear there.
something, but it's not even doing that.
Got one peeking outside.
God damn, there's...
All right, you're clear.
I don't know. Thank you, Chase. That might have helped. Kyle Busch and Logano duking for the lead again. That's cute. Yes, I mean, at least we get to watch a good battle for a lead. I wish I could be part of it, but
Inside. Clear
I
all
just
around.
physically can't get there. I'll make sure to remind me at the end of the race about race replays. I'll try to remember
You
it.
got room. You're clear.
We'll see. I mean, it depends. Sometimes the game will show replays of wrecks. Sometimes they won't. But we'll see.
Car outside. All right, clear outside.
It's crazy how fast they are. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Even the full-blown custom setup, and it's still not enough.
Got one down low now.
I just don't get it. That's fucking nuts. Jesus Christ. Well, maybe Reddick and me and him we could draft together. I don't know. We'll see. That's interesting. Bowman's not in his Exalta car. I think he has it in this game. Don't know why it's not being run here then. I wonder if Kamikaze's streaming tonight. Usually he streams on Fridays with Thunder before. I don't really know. I mean, the lap times they're running are just absurd. It's like they're running like 29.9. Fucking hit the goddamn apron. Ugh, I don't need that.
Got a car high now. You're all clear up top there.
Now, one apron hit, that's gonna... How much did that cost me this lap? 3/10. Yeah, I definitely didn't need that. Yeah, they're running like close to. I think I gained a tenth that lap, so they might be running 30.3s. I don't know. They're actually kind of closing in, but they're battling for the lead up there, so that might attribute to some of that time gained. I mean, it's about as... I didn't really want to get side by side with them, because that's just one way we're going to lose time. There we go. It's like fucking straightaway speed. Jesus. That's nuts. No, Chase Elliott. You're not doing that heat bullshit. Like, just throwing it on the apron at the most awkward angle and then making it stick. No, I'm not doing it. I mean, if we could stay around this gap by the time they hit lap traffic, I mean, that definitely gives us a shot to get the lead.
Still there.
So, I mean, I guess that's the goal, to stay under 2 seconds. Don't cuss. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want on my channel. This channel's not for children. And if people really truly cannot handle, make it kid friendly. Nope. I'm not doing that. That's not what my channel's about. I'm gonna be me. You're not gonna censor me. This is America. If people can't handle the word shit, I don't know what to say. Yeah, we're just chilling in fourth, just kind of maintain the gap. It's kind of, I don't know if I think we're just maintaining the gap, which I guess is the best thing we can ever really get. I think I gave Reddick a shot there. I kind of pushed him a little bit. Wait, mate, wait, don't look at the screen. Reddick's name looks like Dick. You can't. No, stop. No, don't watch. That's too much. That's too much.
All right, clear low.
That's too offensive. Kurt Busch. Oh, that could be interpreted in many ways. Oh, we can't. What the? Look out! Oh, look out! Oh, fucking! Oh, you fucking idiot!
Careful.
Fuck! How is that not a yellow? His car, I mean, he just torpedoed into the wall. Oh my goodness, that is a monumental race implication if I've ever seen one. Oh, one of the fastest cars in the race, next to Kyle Busch, just got completely destroyed. How is that not a yellow? Did he just torpedo into the wall? I might lead this straight. Look out! Look out! Man's about to leave because I said shit and bad words. Bro LePage to you. Yeah, he did. How much damage? 94%. Okay, well that's not really good at the car. Well, this really flipped the race upside down. That now gives Tyler Reddick second. Chase Elliott got third after all that. Somehow there wasn't a yellow, which I'm very confused on that. Because I thought Logano just torpedoed into the wall and, like, just spun around multiple times. You know, that's a very NASCAR thing to do. You know, they'll throw out a yellow for the Tyler Reddick thing, but then when Logano blows up and Earnhart's the wall, that's not enough. I don't know. That's going to really mess up my car, though, because that's so much damage. My aerodynamics are systematically screwed.
Clear all around there.
I mean, there's a lot of lap cars, which might help, but that's, we're 4 seconds back. That's not enough time.
Careful, still there.
Man, imagine being so sensitive to curse words. Man, I don't know. Actually, there's a funny story about that. I think one of my family members somehow ended up finding out my channel. They're like super like religious. They didn't like the fact I was cursing. I found that funny. Man, this sucks. Kurt got 5th in state. Yes, I'm glad to hear Sanic. Kurt inbound to get a championship 4 in your Heat 5 series. So Kyle Busch getting around lap traffic. He's lost a couple of tenths. My car is destroyed. It's lost a lot of its power. I could feel it. Hey man, just watch your. Aaron, you can't say that. That's so mean. God, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout. Go to your bed. Go make Campbell chicken noodle soup. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, now we're 5th. Man. I guess that's kind of good. That's one fast car out of the way. Now we just need Kyle Busch to blow up, which the odds of that happening is almost next to none. So I think Kyle Busch might have just won this race unless something crazy happens. He's been the fastest car the whole race. Hello, Jimmy.
Stay low. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear.
Thought this was... Every time I hear that sentence, I think of Stan Marsh from South Park. I don't know why I just think of that.
You got room. You're clear.
Look at Michael McDowell trying to push me. That was thoughtful. It didn't do anything, but man, he thought about it. I think this is pretty close to halfway on fuel.
Still there. Got one outside now. You got room. You're clear there. All right, you're clear.
Owen got held up a little bit there, it looked like. But not enough to get the spot or anything. Reddick's getting held up by C.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Man, I just wish I never got... Wish I didn't get that damage from Logano. So I would really like to see where I would fare out against Kyle Busch right now. But I lost too much time from all that. The damage is hurting it. But at least I know I can get down Piro really aggressively than the AI, so I know I can gain a couple of seconds by that. If that means anything.
Top 3, use it if you need it. Still there. You got room. You're clear there.
Brennan gone. 29th. Nice. Not bad. I'm proud of him. So 4th is Bowman. 3rd is Reddick. I guess Chase Elliott's 2nd.
You're clear there.
I guess that's the running order. I'm just out of Bowman's draft, so I can't even just leech off of him. Which sucks. Get it? Leech? Suck? It's not a curse word in this context. I'm talking about leeches, and they suck things. Well, I guess now we're just going to kind of wait for things to eventually I mean, I think we're just gonna wait till pit road happens. But damn it, I'm like the only of all the yellows today. I brought out a yellow, and that's upsetting. Well, I don't know what to talk about now. This is kind of one of those, like, just very chill parts of the race. Not a whole lot's happening. NASCAR 9 career mode is a career mode. That's about all I can say on it. I might eventually just start taking just 4 tires, maybe when the chase starts. Because Tekken 2 has almost essentially broken the game because I'm just always beating them out of pit road and winning every race, and it's not really fun to record. So I might just go back to just taking 4 and just take whatever spots I lose during a pit stop. I feel weird to do it because I feel like I'm cheating myself, but I can't just have a video where I win every race all the time, all day, every day. Like, NASCAR Rivals is literally harder than that. I thought NASCAR Rivals was easy, but NASCAR Rivals gave me a couple races where it was tough. NASCAR 9 has yet to do that in the Cup Series, so I don't know if that's just a Cup Series thing. Because I took right sides in Nationwide, and it was still relatively tough. By the time I got to pit road, I was like pretty even with them, so I never really noticed anything. But for whatever reason, the Cup Series, they're just really fast, or I don't know, I don't understand it. So I will probably eventually go back to that. 2013 career mode's still going on. That'll be a weekly thing until maybe NASCAR 09 ends. Maybe that'll be like twice a week, but I don't know. My opinions on diecast decreasing in quality. I'm not really like a massive diecast collector. I think I made a few exceptions. I used to collect them until about like 2008, and then I stopped. And I think the next one I collected was 2016 or 15. I think when I went to Pocono for the very first time in 2014, I picked up a few. Yeah, I did. Okay, I remember that. So I think I collected a few from 2014 to 16. Then I eventually stopped. Literally at 2016. And then the next one I got was 2021, like Kurt's like race win Atlanta car, and then his Kansas one. Because when I got the Atlanta one, I thought, okay, that might be Kurt's last win. And also it was a gear wrench car, which was always one of my favorites, so it was really cool to get a win. That one, I always deemed it as a exception to the rule. And then the Kansas one, I wasn't going to get originally, but then after everything with Pocono, I was like, okay, I have to get that. That's probably going to be his last win. So then I got it. But generally, I don't really get paint diecast, and I guess I'm not really surprised, because I've seen reviews, like the smaller ones, like the 1/64 scale ones, like they always have some kind of issues or something. So I don't know. It's hard for me to have an opinion because I don't really collect them regularly to see it. I just kind of watch some of the race reviews. Were you there when Kenseth won? I was there in 2015 when Kenseth won the second Pocono race with the whole field strats. Yeah, I remember that. I was there. It was wild. So I got to see Kenseth win, and I got to see Kurt win in 2016. So that was really cool.
Careful.
I think Kyle Busch in 2018, Ryan Blaney in 17. So got to witness some kind of neat things there. And Dale Jr. winning in Pocono in 2014. So. And Watkins Glen. I did go to Watkins Glen in 2014, so I got to saw Allmendinger like get his first win. So I think it's pretty cool. Like the stuff I've seen over the years, I guess. The people that won.
Still there?
I at least got to see Curtin Jr. win. That's also like really cool.
Clear all around.
Yeah, I remember growing up, mid-2000s diecasts were like really good. The quality was always really nice. They always looked really good. Even the 124s, like, they had weight to them. Like, they felt just they felt like they had weight to them. When I got the 2001 Kurt car,
Got one peeking outside.
which
All right, you're clear there.
I think it was Phantom Foxy. He was the one that was telling me all about the 2001 Kurt car. That was on eBay for like $50. So I was like, really, pretty cheap for that type of diecast. So I picked it up and I was like, holy, that's freaking heavy. That's crazy. Yeah, the quality was on another level back then. It's crazy how it's. I guess except for the elites are, I guess, are still pretty good.
Careful, still there.
But yeah, it doesn't feel the same anymore.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear there.
If there's I don't really remember an audio radio, so I don't know if that's something Ken's said or what. I don't know. Metal chat, yeah, man. How does Timmy Hill get 4th in stage 2? What did you do? Has that Blaney shove count to the rival counter? I'll explain it. So, it's not a typical, like, usually when they draft, there's like an icon that comes up that says, like, they're gonna push you. That's how you tell. In rival, since he's already a rival, once he gets close enough to you, they'll just hit you. So it's not a traditional, like, ally push thing. It's an angry push. Also, when they're your rival, the thing doesn't come up for them. So it's a different level of push. So tires are worn, 12 laps in. Yeah, my left fronts are being destroyed with that damage. Should not be getting shredded that quickly. Man, I wish I had something. We're just in that dull moment of the race, just waiting for pit stops to happen. We're pitting another. It depends on when they start pitting. They pitted kind of early in the first stage, so I'm assuming they might do the same thing again here. I will say,
Easy on those
this
tires,
most
driver.
recent NASCAR Rivals episode is really funny. Probably the most I've enjoyed recording a video of that series in a while. So I would definitely recommend watching and checking it out. I usually don't say that, but I want to say it this time because it was really good. It was a good time. So, and the game does something awesome like that. I gotta talk about it. I mean, it literally had all of it. Freaking Ryan Blaney and Loris Hesman's. I mean, they did everything they could to make sure. Like, I had a really hard time trying to win that race. Like, they just, it was nuts. Kind of thinking about it, NASCAR Rivals and NASCAR 09, they're going to be ending at almost the same, not really at the same time, but they're going to be pretty close. I think Rivals goes to about, I think it'll end at part 87. Which is the same as the World of Outlaws one.
See if we can manage our tire wear a little, alright? That car ahead of you is pitting. All clear.
Oh, Kyle Busch is pitting early, I guess. I see his dot slowing down, so I will do the same. Bowman's doing the same. We're destroying our tires. There we go. 2 seconds to repair. Jeez. Alright, we'll repair it. I guess this is technically an undercut because some people... I think maybe Chase Elliott. I think they stayed outside. We'll definitely gain a lot of time on them, so... I don't know, we'll see. Can't wait to get to that last portion of the race. Just have that go green, see what that does, as long as I don't get damaged. I never really minded the Heat 5's handling. I think it's just that road courses always bug me the most. That's really my only complaint. I never really liked how it drove. But everybody else I thought was pretty good. Darlington was stupid. Apron. I remember all that. Well, I guess now we'll just see where everything cycles out. Byron, please don't pit. Thank you.
Still there? Clear high, clear high.
There goes Eric Jones. Some people are pitting. Yep, I mean, everything's just kind of cycling out. We got, oh my god. Stenhouse leading. I almost said Busher. I'm so used to Busher being at 17 by now. We got Reddick leaving Pirro. We're almost about to pass him, so it does look like we're going to gain some time. So that's kind of cool.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, Austin. Oh, that just fucked up my race. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really bad. We're a lap down. And there's only 8 on lead lap. Stenhouse is pitting, so all of us might get the wave around. I don't know. Well, that just broke the whole race. Oh, no. Oh, where's Kyle Busch, though? Oh, he's the last one on lead lap. Okay, that sucks. Oh my, that's not good. That is not good at all. Oh, we're still a lap down. Oh, this just broke everything. Now we just gotta be ahead of Bowman for the stage break. Which I would like to think we'll be able to do in 15 laps, but that's our goal. And then the last stage, I don't know what the sound was doing there. Yeah, the sound's starting to break.
Careful, still there.
Alright, just new goal. Just get by Bowman, get the lucky dog position.
You're all
And
clear
then
up top.
we'll be okay. Unless I can unlap myself, then I won't have to go to the back. I mean, I could try that.
Stay low, stay low.
Oh! Damn, Reddick. Damn!
Peeking inside.
Reddick don't give a shit about anyone. Oh, good lord.
Hold that line, driver.
Alright. Alright, just get back down the bottom.
Still there.
Kyle Busch being challenged in probably the first time today. He's like not in the front pack, he's not leading, he's not second or third.
Careful. Still there.
This game is like falling
Stay on the
apart
bottom
with
here.
the sound. Good, jeez. Oh. Okay, I heard that flipping through the cameras might fix the night. It
Still
might
there.
have,
Hold your line. Got one outside.
but I didn't notice Bowman was gonna give me a shot there.
Stay low, stay low.
Oh, Reddick's for position. Oh, that's not good.
Still there.
That is not good.
Car there.
We
on
gotta
the
get around
outside.
him. But Reddick's been fast this like whole race though. Like Suarez? No.
Still there.
Don't tell me I'm gonna get Suarez.
Still there.
Oh, okay, that's good. Just keep pushing. I
need
gotta be ahead of Reddick to get the lucky dog.
Careful.
If
still
I
there.
don't, I mean my race is pretty much screwed. Come on, Suarez, keep pushing me.
Still there.
Alright, we got 10 to go. I guess technically 9 to go.
Still there.
That was a monstrous run through turn 3 and 4. That was perfect.
Still there.
I wish I could do that all the time.
Still
We
there.
just gotta put a gap between me and Reddick. That's the goal. Brad's gonna be that glorious buffer.
Still there.
No, not quite.
Careful. Still there.
I'm sorry, JC, I didn't figure it out sooner.
Car
It's just
there on the outside.
when the restart happened, Bowman was the highest lap down.
you're
I didn't
clear
even
there.
factor in Reddick. I honestly thought Reddick was on a lead lap somehow. My brain just didn't think about it. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. I don't need Bowman there. Can't even afford to hit the apron. I can't afford to do any stupid things. No mistakes. This will be the... Oh, look at Suarez freaking pulling them back with the side. I saw that. That cheeky son of a gun just helping me out. What a bro. I remember the meme. Oh my god, this is like a 2019 meme, but in the Heat 4 video messages in Suarez's glasses, you could see the script being reflected through the glasses. It was so funny. Oh my god, this is amazing. Good times. Wait. Yeah, Denny Hamlin's a lap down. Oh, that's not good either.
Hold your line. Got one inside. You're clear all around
Oh,
there.
I fucked that up. I fucked all that up. Oh, he's pushing me.
Car high. Careful.
Oh, okay, Suarez is not for... Okay, we don't gotta worry about Suarez. Just... Hamlin, keep pushing me.
Still there.
There we
Alright,
go.
clear
Don't
on
care. He's pushing me.
Got
Future
one peeking
teammate.
outside.
No, sort
Clear
of.
all around.
I don't
5 to
know.
go. This time by.
Not really, but... Alliance.
Outside.
Toyota Alliance, I don't know.
Alright, you're clear there. Car outside.
Stop. Ow. I don't know how that didn't wreck
Clear
me.
outside.
There's some... I heard some... That was a loud crunch.
Got a car low now. Clear all around.
No, you will not...
Hold your line,
AI
got
me.
one
Oh my god,
outside.
Suarez, you fucking asshole, no!
Caution.
Why? Oh, I'm pinned. Oh, but it's not enough laps. Ah, screw it. I need tires. Oh. I didn't think I'll be literally in the back. I thought it would...
Almost ready now.
Oh my god, I just screwed up my entire race. I just screwed up my entire fucking race from that. Oh my lord, that's just... I'm done.
Last lap.
I'm done. And it's the last lap of the... I mean, even if I stayed out, I would not have had the time to get up.
Inside.
This has just been not my week to do good in these games. I don't know. It's my race is done. It's completely done. Complete and utter bullshit. It's like just that sucks.
Still there?
Unless
Nice driving that stage, driver.
I mean I don't know if I even stay out without even do anything. Like getting the wave around. I don't think so. No, because there's so many cars to lap down. I mean, Kyle Busch is... I mean... Man, that just ruined the whole race. I'll stay out. It's one lap. Nope, didn't even get the free... Alright, well...
Going green.
This race is just literally just got destroyed.
Looking inside now.
Unless we get under like AI yellow, but that took a long time for even just to get one of them to come out.
Still there. Still there inside.
Like this race is already hard enough with just how tough the AI were.
Clear low, clear low.
And then it did just add that onto it, it just makes it even worse. We got 104 laps to somehow come back from this. I truly don't know how on earth I'm going to be able to do that.
Careful, still there. Got one outside now.
I am so tired of getting shoved. And getting my ass damaged again. Every time I get that little bit of damage, that just makes the car a little bit looser, and it screws up my day. That's really annoying.
Stay on the bottom here.
Screw it, I'll just get frickin' lead back the old-fashioned way. There, I'll just do it myself.
Clear high. Got one outside now.
Hamlin is for the lead now, so.
Careful, still there. Got one outside now. Stay on the bottom.
Eric Jones, you just pushed me into your teammate. I don't think that's a smart decision. Just personal advice, I don't think that's a great idea, Eric Jones. The other thing, too, is if we do get a yellow and I'm still a lap down, we're going to have to do, like, the wave around. And I'm going to be starting in the back. So I'm going to basically need 2 yellows to get back in the mix of things.
Stay on the bottom. Got one down low now. You got room. You're clear there. Got one down low now. You got room. You're clear. Car there on the outside. Careful. Still there.
Man, my luck this week with just doing these races has just been awful. Nothing has gone my way. Nothing just has gone right. It's unbelievable. And I don't know what else I could have done to prevent that. I mean, I pitted the same lap as Kyle Busch, but I guess because since he had a massive lead, I guess he was ahead of the leader before that yellow came out. Man, it's just... If I didn't get that instant with Logano, that cost me so much time. Maybe I could have been right there with Kyle Busch and that caution wouldn't have affected me, but... So it's just one of those bad luck things that just affected me. It just cost me too much on-time track. Or too much time on track. I can't even talk.
Careful. Still there. Still there. Inside. Clear down low. Car high. Careful.
Heck of a battle for second place. I will say that much, and I'm not even part of it.
Stay on the bottom. Careful.
I should just make my car tighter, because then when I get ass end damage, the car will get a little bit looser. So I should probably just factor that into my pit stops anymore, because I just keep getting, like, just hit. And I just mess up the car a little bit.
Stay low. Clear high, clear high.
Jeez. I didn't even notice that, but... First, second, and third I've just checked out from the rest of the field, like, damn. Well, I mean, we'll just stay in the draft with Chase Elliott. And just kind of wait. I just want to be relative to Kyle Busch when lap traffic hits, so maybe I can get around him, like, by myself. Don't know. And this is like the one instance where I need a yellow. But I like long green flag runs, but I'm conflicted. But I need a yellow to benefit me. And the AI don't always do that. In stage 1, I mean, we only had one yellow, that was really for me. Stage 2, went about 65 laps maybe before we got a yellow. Or 60 plus, it was somewhere like 60 plus, so I don't know. Why does my phone have to bloop? Do I gotta, like, not, I don't know, shut my phone off before I stream anymore? Can't have my immersion be broken by freaking bloops. That freaking apron. Well, Hamlin's gonna push me. Thank you. So Kyle Busch will be hitting lap traffic with about maybe another 10 or 15 laps. I guess we'll see. Again, I don't know what really the interval is, but before, when Kyle Busch got to lap traffic before, when I was in this sort of position, I think I was like about a second and a half back. Oh yeah, that was before Logano exploded, so yeah, I remember that. Poor Tyler Reddick, I think, got screwed out of all that too. He was running like top 5, and then I think he's still trapped a lap down. Yeah, he's 14, yeah, he got screwed. We're 6 seconds ahead of Truex, so I think we were pretty guaranteed at least to get the wave around other than next caution. So I guess that's kind of for certain. I'm just giving Chase Elliott just slight bumps. I think the AI can handle it here. So I think it's just better just to stay in this draft. Also, my controller is not vibrating. That's not good. That means the batteries are going to die in it. I just noticed that. Uh-oh. That's not... Oh no, that would just add frickin' icing to the cake of this frickin' stream. Of just the controller fucking dying midway. And it sucks too because you never know. You never know when it's gonna die. You know, you can hit the home button and it just literally doesn't even show the percentage. You only know once the vibration goes away. And I don't feel it anymore. And that's kind of scary. That was a terrible corner. Plug it in. I can't plug it in. It's a wireless controller.
Inside.
Oh my god, how? He saved it. That's... Oh, okay. Wow. How was that not a yellow? 2, that's the most patented Heat AI thing ever. They just send it in the corner at a shallow angle and it sticks. I was not prepared for it. And that just screwed up Hamill. Way to choke it. Like... Oof. That was kind of insane. He actually... He saved that. That was kind of the same thing with... Tyler Reddick earlier in the race. Like, he was pushing me, and then he kind of like slipped down low, and I kind of like chopped him off. Again, with this, the way the camera's angled, I wish I got like the one from like Heat 5 where you can see a little bit more, because I just straight up just didn't know he was that close to me. I would have maybe given him room or done something than just do that. Kyle Busch is finally hitting lap traffic. Maybe we can do something and try to pass him and unlap ourselves, but I don't know. Odds that are very slim. It's just they're so fast. I didn't think changing their tire wear effect to less would make them this much harder. I expected a little bit, because on normal, by this point in the run, I would be way faster than them. I remember at before like a pit stop, I would have like a 6-second lead. So it's either have a 6-second lead or they're like almost overall 8 seconds quicker than at that point with less effect. Like in a course or run, 8 seconds. That is either you have a 6-second lead or you're 2 seconds back from them. That's like that's nuts. Oh, Kyle Busch is now in massive lap traffic, so that's gonna help him.
Stay on the bottom here. You got room. You're clear there.
I wonder if I can catch Kyle Larson or Kevin Harvick. They're 19 seconds up the road. I don't know if I'm gaining on them, but maybe I am.
Say hi up here.
I should have even bothered passing up there.
You got room. You're clear there.
That's a lot of lap traffic. Chase Elliott has nowhere to go. Oh my. I mean, we might be able to get by him.
Careful. Still there.
Yeah, he's still getting held up. Nope. Just as I'm about to get to him, and he's like, alright, I've had enough. That's just my luck.
You're all clear up top there.
I guess now I can race Chase Elliott. I'm not going to worry about trying to draft them. I think lap traffic's going to kind of be in the way for him, at least for the most part. Low to Benedetto.
Still there.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go off the track. There we go. Got the spot. Beautiful.
Clear all around.
Chase Elliott gets boned out of it. I'll take it. We'll get held up for a little bit at least. A little bit of gap on Chase, so maybe lap traffic can kind of hold him up a little bit.
All clear.
And nope. Matt Tip just goes way up high. All right, that didn't work. Man, this is just frustrating. This is just very, very frustrating how this whole race is played out now.
Car high, careful.
We were just chilling in it. Chase!
Right,
Like,
clear. Car outside.
God.
You got room, you're clear there.
I had to sneeze. Jeez.
Got a car low now. All right, you're clear. Got one peeking outside. All right, you're clear.
Kligerman just... I might be... I don't know, it's Kligerman, Kennington, and he just checked up. He just parked it right in front of him. That's funny. They didn't really do anything, though. I'm catching Harvick. I'm 15 seconds back, but I'm catching him.
Careful, still there. Stay on the bottom.
Every time Chase gets by me, lap traffic will find a way to...
Stay high up
He
there.
just, like, hit the brakes. I don't know, whatever. Lap traffic's gonna screw him again.
Careful, still there.
Man, if only if it was for the battle for a lead. It would just be so much
You
more
got
amazing.
room, you're clear. Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear there. Stay low, stay low. You're clear all around there.
Well, Chase Elliott's getting held up, so that's good. I think Kyle Busch is getting held up now. But again, they have to get held up a ton for me to even have a shot, so I just don't think it's enough. We're going to need some kind of yellow to get the wave around. I don't know what to say at this point. I'm just kind of logging laps, hoping for something to happen. I just can't believe how much tougher they are. Just, well, because I flipped one slider from normal tire effect to less, and now they're just on another level. That's just that I'm just so annoyed by that. Probably for this race, it probably would have been like really good to just have it on normal, because I probably would have still gotten like a lap down, and I probably would have been able to eventually unlap myself. Like I probably would have at least had a shot with the other settings. So, but again, I didn't know. I should have done another 100%. I should have done 200% races to figure that out. I just didn't feel like spending like 4.5, 5 hours of my day just doing all that. I'm catching Harman though. Chase Elliott's having a little bit of a hard time getting reeling me back in, which is interesting. I don't know what that really means, but it's something, I guess.
Careful, still there.
That's not right. Newman should not be 30th. He should not be barely outrunning Jamie McMurray.
You got room.
The
You're
2018
clear.
Spire car. No. I refuse to believe that. Newman made the playoffs in 2019. He was a lot better than 30th. Damn, is freaking Kyle Busch about to lap up to 11th? Now I'm thinking about it. This is starting to get a little bit concerning about that. If a yellow comes out, then I still may not be able to get the waiver out because I'm too far back.
Still there. All right, clear outside. Outside. Still there.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that Kyle's gonna eventually
Car high,
lap
careful.
Harvick or some of these other people,
You're clear
which is
all
gonna
around
put
there.
me in a really bad
Use it if you
spot.
need it.
Man, this just sucks. The timing of all of that, the freaking yellow just ruined the whole flow of the race. It's like it just gave me no chance now. Man, that's just so disappointing because I liked racing here. It was really fun. To get screwed out of all that just because a yellow came out just at a bad time, just bad luck. It all started with Joey Logano blowing up because I didn't avoid that quickly. And because of that damage, I lost like 5 seconds or 6 seconds on Kyle Busch. And that was the difference between me being a lap down and not. Maybe I'll still somehow salvage a top 10. That would be kind of crazy.
Stay on the bottom. Clear high, clear high.
Just the logistics of that is pretty insane, considering Harvick and Larson, I was like a lap behind them. That's kind of wild to think about. Logano screws away. I think he did. That son of a bitch. That might have been planned. It might have been planned. Logano just really, really makes it hard for me to like bread. I haven't had bread in 14 years, and I refuse to eat it until he retires.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit.
Oh, somebody pitted. I guess the only thing I can do is just stay out as long as I possibly can until I absolutely have to pit, and then just hope there's a yellow in between so I'm on lead lap. That's really my only strat, because I think Kyle and them are going to pit a little bit earlier. That's like the only thing I can hope for. I just have to get lucky with it.
Pitting car just ahead. Alright, you're clear there. Still there? Clear low, bud. Clear low.
The other thing, too, that really sucks is even if I was on the lead lap,
Line, got one inside.
I would have
Alright,
nothing for
you're
Kyle
clear
Busch. He's just way too fast. I can't even... Lap traffic didn't even help enough for me to reel him in.
Got one down low now. Alright, you're clear. Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear.
McDowell just boned Brad there. I saw that. They usually pit with about 5 laps to go in the fuels, so maybe this lap or next they start pitting.
Still there, inside. Alright, you're clear there. See if we can manage our tire wear a little, okay? Got one peeking outside.
I'm
Outside.
getting really annoyed with how much they keep trying to help me, and then it just makes my race worse.
Alright, you're clear.
That is annoying.
Go easy on the tires.
Surprised Kyle Busch is staying out as long as he is right now. But, I mean, he has such a lead, he could probably get away with it. So Harvick's for 5th. That is for position. I eventually lapped Harvick, essentially, with how far back I was. So that's kind of insane to think about.
Car high, careful.
So that's
All clear.
that's cool. Kyle Busch is just literally... I thought he would pit by now, but I guess we'll be pitting with him. He just...
Go easy on the tires.
I thought he'd be pitting. I'm surprised by that. I'm not going to pull a core thing and run this out of fuel, because the fuel burns more per lap, I think, and when you hit 0, that's it. So I'm not going to fall for that. Yeah, because we're 1 right now, so I'm just going to pit this lap. And Brad is still trying to help me. Stop.
Got a car high now.
Alright, pit time.
Drop your speed, driver.
What a frustrating race. I don't even know what to say. I thought he would stay out. I thought he would pit a lot sooner, so maybe I can be on lead lap for a few laps. It just didn't work. It just sucks. It just, the timing, it's like I can't, like, there's really, like, there's nothing really to get mad about. It's not really the game's fault. I just got completely screwed by bad luck. And that's the most frustrating thing about it. Do people like it when the lights are on in this room? Sometimes I don't like it because the gleam is a bit too much. I don't know. Maybe I'll turn the lights on more often. I'm not really sure.
Car outside. That car in front of you is coming to the pit.
Kyle Busch finally pitted, so good for him. Newman's pitting. Bowman's leading. Well, I mean, I stayed out as long as I possibly could. So, I don't know.
Still there?
That was okay.
Road clear.
Just casually make it split through one. That was cool. Bowman's pitting. A lot of people are pitting that lap. Good. Okay. So now we're just 1 lap down. So we're back to 12th, but I don't know if we're the first car lap down or not. Kyle Larson's sort of up there in the distance. Yeah, I can actually see him. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Kyle Busch just lapped. I see him up in the distance. So Kyle Busch just lapped Larson. That's not good. That's not good because now Larson's the first car lap down. Now there's only 10 cars on lead lap, I guess. Just the fact I was able to go from like 30 seconds back from Harvick and Larson to being even close to them is kind of incredible. That is wild. Even like I undercutted Kyle Busch and I still didn't even gain much time. I mean, maybe I did, but I don't really know. Well, I mean, we're close to a top 10. I can visually see it. But we'll get the spot. Top 10. I mean, after all that I've been through in this race, that'll be a dub. BG McLeod just casually in 24th. Okay.
You're clear.
I don't think I personally agree with that, but good for him.
You got room. You're clear.
Now we're Byron's 3.6 back. I mean, that's just crazy how much faster they are. I should have just put it on normal. Yeah, I mean, I would have been like knocking them out of the park at this point, but at least first 25 laps or something, they are definitely a good bit faster than me. I don't know, maybe if I had to less wear more grip for myself, maybe that would be the perfect balance? I don't know. I should have done 6.5 hours of practice, not just 2.5. That's my fault. Catching Byron, it's something. Well, like I said, the very least will be a top 10. Brendan Gaughan is outrunning Beach Club. I just noticed that.
Still there?
That's why I was trying so incredibly hard in stage 2 to be the first car lap down, because you never know when there's going to be yellow, and as you've seen, like, it's gone green for 60 plus laps. I wasn't getting pushed and just screwed around with so much. I would have at least had a shot, but I didn't even get a chance. I see Byron up there, so Kyle already got by him. He's probably going to eventually get around Stenhouse, too. But Kyle Busch is just on another level of dominance. I mean, he's about to lap up to 8th place. He's going to probably lap up to the top 5 at this point. Just awful corner. That's smart. I can see Byron, so we'll probably get by him. Stenhouse maybe eventually. I at least want to be the first car lap down. I want to be the winner in my own division of the lap car Vildom. Of lap Carville. At least I want that. But at the same time, I don't know how far Kyle Busch is going to keep lapping people. He might lap up to the top 5 at this point. This is getting just gross. Oh my god, lap cars just fucking jeez. Alright, well, they're double file, that's gonna help us out. Look at me do the Heat AI thing, I just sent it in there.
Still there.
Priest, are you gonna... Hey, already held him up, alright, that's good.
Still there.
And that's for P number 9.
All clear.
Now our next site's on Stenhouse, which is 5 seconds up the road, which... No, 4.2, so you could probably realistically get to him. That is... It's certainly possible. The only other question is, where is second place? Second place is so far away. Like I guess if I never had the lap down stuff, I guess I still would be second, because I don't know where they're at. the speed disparity between, I think it's Chase Elliott that might be second still. Between Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch is such a gigantic margin. It's not even close. Like, Logano and Kyle were, like, pretty close in terms of speed earlier, but after that, I mean, it's just, like, no one else had a shot for him.
Stay on the bottom here. Clear high, bud.
I'm kind of at that, like, stage now where I'm just in acceptance of just the situation. That's kind of how I feel about it. Now I just want to try to see if I can get more spots. I think I could definitely get the Stenhouse. I'm definitely not getting the Suarez, but if I can at least get the Stenhouse, finish seventh for Allen, that Allen Quickie, then you know what, it'll be worth it.
Careful, still there.
If I couldn't win, at least give me 7th. That kind of works out too. And at this point, I can visually see Stenhouse. He is the blue car, so I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a blue dot. I could definitely see him. What am I saying Stenhouse is for 7th? Like, what's wrong with me? It's Suarez is 7th. Oh, well, never mind. I don't think I'll be able to get to him. I am closing the gap a little bit, but I don't think it's enough. JC, I've already accepted it.
Still there.
I've embraced it. So it's okay.
Alright, you're clear.
I don't know. Sometimes in racing you just get cucked. And you know, there's just nothing you can do about it. I really couldn't have done anything about it.
Still there. Alright, you're clear.
I will say this race has been shockingly just normal, relatively speaking.
Still there.
Kind of amazed by that. I appreciate it at least.
Alright, you're clear.
I mean, we're sort of catching Suarez, but again, I just think the gap's too big. I don't think I'd get to him. I will say, if anyone wants to try this difficulty setting, I'll probably show it after the race, maybe. Just to show, like, it's not just me sucking, it is really just that hard. Because I don't know who else would be able to win. I could probably see someone getting second easily. I could see, yeah, definitely top 5s, but not win would be almost impossible. Unless there's someone out there that's like a scout or like a Sloppy Joe level, maybe like then I could probably see it being possible, but I don't know. I kind of made it too difficult. No, we caught the Suarez, or my brain's wishing I can get to that point. But yeah, we caught the Stenhouse. That's P8.
Careful, still there.
Suarez is 6.5 back. We're not going to get to him. Just not enough time.
Still there. Top 3, use it if you need
Stenhouse tried to
You're all
fight.
clear up
That
top.
was adorable, but it wasn't enough.
All right, you're clear. Car there on the outside. You're all clear up top.
Poor Truex stuck a lap down, I think. I'm wearing a Truex hat, and that didn't give him any luck in this one. Everybody's good on fuel and tires, so that surely should be a problem for anyone at this point.
Car on the outside now. Clear all around.
So Truex running top 15 if I had to guess. Yep, 15th, yeah. That was almost perfect, right on the dot.
Clear high, clear high.
Man, I really wish I can get to 7th. If I could at least get to that for Allen, that would make me feel so happy. But I can't. I'm just it's too far back. 5.5 in less than 20 laps. It's just not enough time. Unless lap traffic just completely destroys them, which I mean might happen, but I don't know. That's just
Outside.
too far back.
All right, clear outside.
I have no. Kyle Busch might lap like up to the top
Car
5.
high, careful there.
I mean,
Clear all
if
around
this
there.
was, if we didn't have stages, and it just went green the whole way, he might have lapped the whole field. I mean, I don't know if he would have lapped the whole field, but I mean, he would have lapped up to at least 3rd. Kyle Busch really did say just lap, and he really did. He really did. I won't fault him for that. Why is Ryan Blaney running 26th? Yikes. That's not
Stay
good.
low, stay low.
He gained 2/10 that last lap.
Still there.
Like he gained
All
2/10 the
right,
next
clear outside.
one, about like 2.8 seconds I can gain. That's still, again, not enough. I need to gain more than 2/10.
Still there. All right, you're clear there. Clear high, clear high.
Even that last lap, I only gained a 10th, so I just don't think it's enough. Trying to be realistic about it, I just don't think it's enough time still. He runs it. Blaney does not run 26th. Ew. That's not nice. Kyle Busch might be lapping Suarez? I don't know. It's hard to tell. That moment when David Reagan's outrunning Brian Blaney in this game. I don't think I would agree with
All
that.
clear.
David Reagan's trying to push me too, like you see that? He tried.
All right, 10 to go. Keep it nice and smooth for us.
How lap up to 6th. It might. He might. I mean, it's just gross. Kyle Busch just decided to just be the most ultimate tryhard. Ten to go, 3.4 seconds. I don't think I can get to him. How does Ryan Blaney run 20th every week? That doesn't make any sense. I don't think he run. What?
Careful, still there. All clear. Car there on the inside.
Probably should have passed Trex in the bottom lane, but he wasn't giving me any room there. And that's probably some time I lost from that. BJ McLeod's outrunning Ryan Blaney. Wow. That is this. Ew.
Car there on the outside. You got room, you're clear there.
I think chat so whoever said Kyle's gonna lap up to 6, I think they're right. Because Brad's not too far back as Suarez and are far ahead of him. So I think Kyle probably's lapped up to 6. So I think there's only 5 on lead lap. Which is I guess I got my prediction right.
5 to go, 5 to go.
I guess it just depends on if Suarez gets held up in lap traffic at all. Which I think he sort of was. That was a nice pass on Gone. I like that. That's 1.4 is... that's close. I still don't think it's enough, though. He's going to need to get held up some more. Yeah, it's still not enough. Brad... Nope, no, never mind. Brad's... Never mind, we got Brad to pass now. Okay, that kind of... Alright, that changed. Suarez passed him.
You're clear there.
Alright, we have to worry about Brad now for 7th. That's a plot twist. I was so worried about Suarez the whole time, and then Brad's like a second back.
2 to go.
The 2 to go.
Careful.
I'm almost there.
All right, you're clear.
He needs to get held up like one more time. That would have been able to get to him. It's just too late. Oh, maybe not. Oh man, it's close. The glorious battle for 7th is on the horizon. That was an amazing corner. Oh, we're there. But I don't know if it's enough. Brad, you better go up high. Oh, he did. I honestly didn't think it was gonna do that. Oh, can we side draft him? No. Oh my God, tease. God damn. Ah. Damn. I want to get set. I couldn't even do it for Allen. I really didn't even think he was gonna go the outside in that last corner, and I literally just. I could have went that corner a little bit deeper, maybe side drafted him, but I don't know if that would have been. That was this whole race, just literally being teased of trying to win that whole time. I drew something right, and it just got completely ruined. And the replays are all messed up because it's a long race. that a long one? Or okay, that's a long one. So it goes lap 66, lap 27. Well, I can't really control any of this because the game's just doing it on its own. So I don't even know if it'll even show the proper first yellow. That no, that's it's just. I guess it's good to know that it does this in Heat 4 as well, because Heat 5 does this. I don't think I've ever done a long race in Heat 4 ever, so I guess we're learning. It's like the same issue. So most of this race, I'm not even going to be able to look at highlights or even yellows, so that one person is going to be very disappointed in that. Okay, finally, lap 65. Lap 70, I guess we'll finally be able to see proper replays. But I think by that point we already missed the yellow for Reddick. I'm not going to go through the full replay and scroll through like 30-40 laps just to do that. I'm not going to go through all that. Logano wins stage 1, yeah. Lap 84. Nothing happened there. Nothing happened there. Nothing happened there. That last stage just went green the whole way. And I think from here on out, it should be just... Oh? Bowman and Logano? Lap 103? Logano eventually got back out on track? What? Oh. How is that not... Okay. Hold on. That was lap 103 with the Logano incident. Okay. How was that not a yellow? That is some bullshit. Not only did Logano wreck, but Hamlin wrecked there. Like, Logano was just parked on the track. Like, that should have, for all intents and purposes, been a yellow. How come Tyler Reddick... That doesn't make... The fact that got screwed because the game didn't properly throw out a yellow when it really should have. That's bullshit. Alright, I literally could not remember if Logano wrecked... Or how Logano wrecked. I couldn't remember, but... Yeah, that really should have been a yellow. Wow. Because then Hamlin got involved. Logano's still... He's still out on track. I can't even pause it because it... I don't know why it wouldn't let me freaking pause it in time. Fastest lap. I think it was like a 30.0440. I think it was something like that. I missed it again. But yeah, Logano was literally just parked on track. Got hit by Bowman and Hamlin and somehow no yellow. And this is the yellow that costed me the chance to get the wave round because everyone's like pushing me because Hamlin's pushing me in the corner. That happens. I get pushed up the track. Now, hold on. Let's go to a... God damn it, I went to the wrong freaking button. Oh my god, this is so broken. Come on, just get to the... I clicked the wrong button again. Goodness. No, cautions are not relaxed. Earlier in the race, Reddick wrecked, and it was... Like, that was just like a normal thing. Just get me... Come on, get to the... I have the... Oh my lord, just so slow. Come on, I want to see the... Come on! Like, this is just getting ridiculous now. Just move forward. Like, man. Oh, now it finally wants to go forward. Like, jeez. Like, half of that replay is like completely useless. All I wanted to do was check the camera. That's all I wanted to do. I can't even... Alright, so... 155. Okay, so... Here's what happened. Hamlin pushes me into the corner. That slides me up the track. And then Suarez hits me again when my car is sideways. And then Hamlin runs me, and then all that happens. And that's what cost me everything. That's so stupid. That's just... I just want to forget about this stream after all this. Just how that race went. Man, that's just... absolutely just frustrating. 24-1. That's not even a realistic pit lap time, so I don't know. Kyle led 191 to the 267. Oh my goodness, that's gross. We go from 40th to 8th. That's good. Logano probably had the tough break because he was, yep, 3rd to 40th. A lot of cars a lap down. 5 on lead lap. Eric Jones got 2nd. Hamlin rebounded to 4th after all that. Reg to 10th. You're going to do a stream on Sunday? No, I'm not doing any more Sunday streams. It's just not fun. Because I have to do the Sunday stream, and I have to watch the race itself. It's literally just an all-day thing. Instead of it just being just watching the race, I have to do the stream. That's like 3 hours there. Then like 4 or 5 hours for the race. That's 8 hours. And then I'm just like... it's just not fun anymore. So I just wanted to stop with Sunday streams. Yeah, I would have liked to at least gotten 7th, but you know we couldn't have had that at least. It just adds more for us. So the race was like 2 hours, 14 minutes, and just that race, that whole last stage went green the whole way, just to make sure it gave me no chance to even get my lap back. Well, I can't really do any there's no point doing anything this weekend because there's no Chicago Street Course I can run in a console game. I've probably done NASCAR 5. I mean, I could do NASCAR 9, but I don't have NASCAR 9 like the Xbox 360. So I don't know where my 360 is anymore. I don't want to get it out. And I don't even think I have it on my 360 anymore. So like, I can't logistically do that, and I don't really care to do it because I've already done the Street Course in 05 and then this, and I just don't feel like doing it anymore this week. So many cars to lap down. It's just disgusting with how much I can't do Chicagoland again. I was already here for like 2.5 hours. I definitely can't do it on this setting. Like that these settings just straight up are impossible to do. Just on even with a full-blown custom setup, it's just not possible. So here's my settings just to confirm I had on, you know, strict yellows. Yeah, just with the AI and their, like, if I do Chicagoland had on normal, like, tire wear effect, I could probably win that, but less was just way too freaking tough. I don't know, but I'm just gonna wrap things up. I've had enough for today with that. It's just a cheat code. I don't have my 360 with me. I don't remember where I put it. I don't know if it's in like a spare room or in the attic. I don't remember, but I don't even have a regular 360 controller. I don't even know if a Xbox One Connect. I just don't feel like doing it. I really don't. I'm done. Go to this, and we'll wrap things up. So, no one has to buy me a 360. Change the settings to, I mean, I could always do that, but I just don't feel like doing it right now. I was just here for 2.5 hours doing it. I'm not going to have a 5-hour stream. But yeah, we'll wrap things up. Let me just get everything all situated here. Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Mexico Link, earlier with the 6969. I really appreciate it. I didn't expect that. The man just comes in, does that, and just leaves. What a Chad. Thank you for that. I'll get going here. I don't know what really more to say. There's just nothing really went right in that race. So, I mean, it's not even like the game's fault. It was just straight up bad luck. I mean, I guess I could blame like that yellow with Logano. Like that should have happened. That should have been a yellow. Like that really should have been a yellow. Logano spun, and then Hamlin and Bowman both ran into him. That like should have been a yellow. That does not make any sense. Like they were on the racing surface when those spins has. How can that not bring out a yellow? But the Todd Reddick one, maybe I did get screwed over by the game. I don't know. I would say maybe one day we'll come back to this, but even if I had no bad luck, like I just straight up just could not catch Kyle Busch at all. Like even if I was on lead lap and I was just me running for second, like I just straight up could not reach him even if I wanted to. So that setting just makes it impossible. And yeah, so I'll take an L. I dare anyone to run those settings and run that race with the custom setup from the setup man on YouTube and then try to do that race 100% with my setting. It'll be pretty tough. I could probably see someone get top 5, but I don't see anybody winning, at least under those circumstances. It's like a crazy green white checker, but if it's just like, yeah, it's just tough. I don't know. I'll get going. Thanks everybody stopping by. I'll see you more on Monday. And other stuff. I shaved, so I'm back to 2019 me. And then we can go from there. So, yeah. That's it. I'll see you all on another stream. Take care, and have a good day.